Hi everybody, it's Courtney from the Order of the Planner Stencils, and I am here with your week 2 of Soft Launch 2026 content. So for this week, I have 2 categories that we're going to talk about. One is a planner audit, and number 2 is your specific planner lineup for 2026. So first off, the planner audit, as I'm calling it, is something you're going to do with your 2025 planners or even past years if you have them all available that you want to flip through and kind of see if there's any patterns or things that you didn't do in 2025 that you want to do in 2026. So for this planner audit, I'm going to take each one of my planners and sit down and slowly flip through them. I'm going to note down any of the spreads that I definitely want to carry over into 2026 and any supplies that I see myself using throughout the year or in certain quarters of the year. So these could be things like stencils that I use on each monthly, my layout stencils that I'll be using, themes that I like to go to in each quarter, stickers like holiday stickers or appointment stickers or social media stickers that I use, and kind of making a list both of on one sheet the layouts and the information that I always include in my planner, that's stuff that I need to be gathering over the next couple months in order to prepare my planner, as well as the supplies that I can do a supply check of, do I have all the markers I need? Do I have all the pens I need? Do I have all the washi I need? Do I have all the stickers I need? Do I have all the stencils I need? And that way, in the next few weeks, we can start ordering those things for 2026 so that you have them and are ready to start and to prep your planner. So once you have a list of the spreads that you like, you can start using that to break down how much time you actually do need to devote to this soft launch 2026. As I said before, I'm a bullet journaler, so I'm going to be designing most of my planner myself, and that takes a lot of prep work to get it ready for December or January 1st. If you're in a traditional dated planner, there might not be as much work for you, and you might just kind of take some of the things like ordering stuff ahead of time and pre-dating it and getting January prepped from this program. But if you're like me and you're going to be setting up a full bullet journal, or you want to figure out if you can do this, I think that this will be a great time to really identify which spreads are really important and you want to get in your bullet journal first, and then which ones you can kind of push off. And if you have time in December, do them. And if not, they can be done at any time, but your planner will still be functional on January 1st. Part 2 of this week's project, I want you to start actually deciding which planners you're going to be using for your planner lineup that you decided last week. I know some of you might be saying that your planner, your preferred planner, or the ones that you're interested in hasn't launched yet. So if that's the case, make a note in a week or two to see if they have a launch date or to see if they have launched already, just so you can get back to where you're going to be and be ready to move on. Just make a note of when it's going to launch or when you suspect it'll launch so that you can make a note to be reminded to go back and order it when it's ready to order. Now, if when you did your planner lineup last week, you had things prepared and they're things that you already know what you're using, if you haven't already purchased it and you have it in your budget, go ahead and order it so it'll be in a week or two. This time of year, a lot of planner companies start having sales, and we have Black Friday and all the pre-holiday sales. So the earlier you can order these things and start prepping your planner, the better it is to be able to get ahead and not be stuck in line behind thousands of other people. That's kind of a very short and brief week 2 for you, but there's a lot of decisions that you might need to start making quickly. And since I posted week 1 so late, I thought week 1 and week 2 could really work together if you're starting from scratch on week 2. So if you haven't finished week 1, do that and week 2, and join me again next Sunday for week 3. And if you want to see what I'm doing for week 2, catch my next video. It's already posted.